Check 1, 2. Guys, Chaos Rising is out, and I'm very excited to play today's deck. I did say in Wednesday's episode that I love grass decks, so makes totally sense. We're playing Beedrill EX, and this is a fun card to play in my opinion. So this is the deck list that we're playing today. I think I found it online somewhere from a City League maybe, I can't remember, but as always I put the deck list into the video description below so you can easily copy and paste it and put it into the client and then try it out yourself. And I would say without further ado, we'll hop into the first game, see how we do, and then I'll talk a little bit about the strategy. It's pretty straightforward though. See you there. So the ladder just reset, so it's going to be fun to see what kind of decks there are. In this deck, there's only one new card from Chaos Rising. It is not a very big set, but we do not play the special red card. So Beedrill is the only new card. Before we go talk about the card, I think going first is best because we play 4 copies of the Force of Vitality. So Beedrill has an attack Rumblebee and it does 110 damage for each Pokemon in play with a name either Beedrill or Beedrill EX. Unfortunately, we currently do not have a basic Beedrill in play in the format that we could play, so we have to rely on the Beedrill EX. But hey, if we have 3 of those out, we hit for 330, which is actually pretty good. We were playing against the Mega. Oh, that reminds me of the Hydrapple matchup where I played against a fire deck and I thought I was at a very big disadvantage, but doesn't have to be because I beat Mega Zard, so we'll see how this goes. So yeah, Beedrill EX is the only new card in this deck, but I really wanted to cover this deck because I thought it's super fun. So let's see what we can do here. We have 2 Pokepads, so we can get us a Weedle out, and then I just need to find a tree. So what I need to get to is a Dudunsparce, just so I have a chance to evolve. Do I throw the energy on here? I don't think they're gonna attack me this turn. I only play 5 energy, so I put this here so I can retreat and then attach to a Weedle to attack. Okay, yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Let's see what they can do. I also don't have any supporter in my hand, so I might not be able to pull off the attack because I need to see a lot more cards. I need a forest, I need another energy, I need the whole line for Beedrill. I do have the Kakuna, but I don't have a Beedrill. I have the Ultra Ball, so that could help. Ooh, they get a bunch of energy out of the deck. We play only 3 supporters in this deck. There's 4 copies of Lily, 3 copies of Dawn, and 2 bosses. So with a Fire Breather, they get up to 7 energies out of their deck. They already have a 12-card hand, so they probably attach to the Oricori, so they probably will retreat this one and go into the Charmander, I would think. And they put an air balloon on there. Okay, so they're trying to use maybe the Oricorio for attack. Oh, they don't retreat. Interesting. Oh, bug catching set is great, but it's not gonna be enough because I don't have the tree. And attacking for 1. Okay, here's what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of these 2, and then we get us a Dudunsparce, and then we... Alright guys, Meowth guarantees me a Lily, so I have to play it, right? Yes, and then we get us a Lily, and boom, we see 8 new cards. That's way better than Dudunsparce only seeing 3 cards. Okay, and we got a Dudunsparce, and we do got the tree. Let's see, what can I get with a bug catching set? Thinning is winning. Arboliva, Dolph. So we put the tree on. Dolph, Arboliva. Do I... Yeah, we do this. we do runaway draw, get use this to get another Dudunsparce out for next turn. Let's see what we can get with the bug catching set. There is a Kakuna. I already have a Kakuna in play, right? Oh, we get another Kakuna and an energy. What's the ability, by the way? Takes less damage. Okay. And then we I mean, I could get a Beedrill. I would have to lose too much. I could just use Dawn next turn. So we're going to do Oil Salvo, and we're going to knock out 20, 40, 60, 80, and then we put 40 on here, and we take the first prize. Their attack, I mean, they can attack with Oricorio. Can they use that to accelerate onto themselves? Obviously, like, okay, they need to have a Mega Pokemon in play to use the ability. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. But they cannot attack. I can also not knock them out because I can only distribute. Oh no, 160. I could knock them out. No, wait. 20, and that's 6 times. So yeah, that was only. But I'm gonna knock this Charmander out again if they don't get a second one out. Have a 9-card hand. That was it. Okay. They literally just wasted that. So we're gonna do this, and then we'll get Dawn out. With Dawn, I get 1 Beedrill, I get a Dudunsparce, and I get this. Because then I can go here. I can evolve this. And because I didn't attach, I did attach. I can't switch out this because I wanted to use the Beedrill to take a knockout. Okay, let's see what else we can draw. There's a Kakuna, and none of that I need. I want to bench this. Bug catching set, what do we get? A Beedrill and this. If I could retreat this now, we would have 220 damage. But we're just going to do Oil Salvo, do the same thing. Knock this one out and put 80 on here. And they cannot even knock me out. And they, again, we are preventing them from setting up their board. They don't have, we know that they have plenty of energy in play. So they're going to hit me for 220, but then I can knock them out. And I don't want to BM, but I want to take the knockout with the Beedrill. Let's see what they're doing. They boss something up. That's fine. That has 1 retreat cost. Okay. They cannot knock it out. They only do 110 with their attack. They do 110, and this is GG's, because now if they let me, I will attach. I will retreat, go into the Beedrill, and boom, for 1 energy, 220. All of our attackers need 1 energy. That's pretty good. So first game with the new card Beedrill EX, and we took home the win. GG's to my opponent. Guys, I'm not sure what's going on, but I played like 4 games after the first one, and all of them ended because my opponent was inactive. So yeah, I don't know. As I said in the first game, I want to go first. No one can evolve turn 1, but if I go first, then I can evolve first in turn 2 and attack. So we have a Weedle, and this looks way better. So in those 4 games, what I noticed is consistency. I was not able to set up much, and that, I mean, we never were able to figure it out, but I think that would have harmed me. This looks a little bit better. I have Dawn. I have Buddy Buddy Puffin. That's good. We need... They're playing... there's another Weedle. That's great. With a Buddy Buddy Puffin, I can get me a... So it's Starmie. Oh, and Mega Greninja. Ooh, okay. Let's see. That's a good card. It's just $1. Oh my goodness, that's not good. So I might get myself a Smoliv and a Dudunsparce. And then I attach this energy here. And I need to find a tree. because with the Dawn, I can do something. I can get me the Beedrill. I can have Dolliff, so I can do stuff next turn. And maybe I can't go into the... Yeah, I could... No, I can go into the Arboliva because I already needed to attach the energy to the active. That would probably be the better call here. Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna do Dudunsparce first. What's the top deck? There's another Weedle. I think we put another Weedle out. I'm gonna evolve. Oh, that was not good, because now I have a 3 energy Pokemon here. A 3 retreat cost Pokemon here. Oh, I should have waited. I should have waited. But there's the Beedrill. But no tree. This could get knocked down. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get rid of this. I need the Beedrill though. I play 3 Night Stretchers, so it might be okay. And then we get us a Meowth. And then I bench the Meowth. I should have gotten rid of the Arboliva. Because if I find a tree now... Oh no, because it gets shuffled in the deck anyways. Never mind. We play the Lily. And there's the tree. But we don't have it. We're definitely going to bench the Dudunsparce. We have it next turn. If this one gets knocked out, okay, but they can knock out this Weedle here too. Do I attach the energy here? Yes, we do. And if this gets knocked out, I promote this Kakuna. Mega Starmie, they have an energy for sure. They knock this one out and they take a 2-prize turn because they can knock out the Weedle. And I needed 3 Arboliva, not Arboliva, 3 Beedrill EXs in play. Oh, they're gonna boss up the Kakuna. I see. They boss up the... Oh, the Dolliff. Okay. That is interesting for sure. Yeah, let's see what we draw into. There's a Lily. We can go here and here. So Dawn will guarantee it. Lily could get me more. I see 8 cards. You know what? We'll risk it because I have the Dudunsparce too. Okay, there's this. There's this. We only do 220. Let's see if we can get another Arboliva. No. We bench this. I keep the Pokepet for next turn. I could unpress stamp them. What are we going to get rid of? A Pokepad and a boss? I don't know if I like that. Beedrill. Then we go into here. We're going to do 220 right now. Did I discard Dawn? No. With 1 Dawn, I could... Question is, do I... Let's maybe they brick. Maybe we can brick them a little bit. 5 new cards. An Arboliva. We have an Energy, a Night Stretcher. What would we get with a Night Stretcher? We can see what we get. I could also play Smoliv. No, I should have gotten another Weedle. Okay, we hit him for 220. They have 2 retreat. They can attach an energy. I can... yeah, I think that was a little bit of a misplay, but I can get an Arboliva out. And there's 110 left. I could reliver them if they move to the bench. Oh, they don't. They're just gonna put 50 on the small lift. Oh, on here. Okay, that makes sense. They can boss it up then. But I can take the knockout here. It's a nice stretcher. Do I night stretcher just to be safe? Night stretcher Dolph out. Evolve. Evolve. And evolve. I could retreat this, knock this one out, and put 20 somewhere else. Or do I just take, I think just taking the knockout on this 3-prizer. They have one card in hand. I think that's more important. Bug catching said Dawn. That's legit. I need to get a if I Mega Greninja, I cannot knock this one out in one turn. But once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may discard a basic energy from your hand in order to use ability. 6 damage counters. Do they have it? I cannot knock it out. I can do max 330, yeah? They have the energy on here. I can do 200, which would knock out this fella. They have 3 cards in hand. There's a forest. There's a Beedrill in here. Dawn doesn't do anything for me this time around. I'll just do Lily, yeah? And I get a Dudunsparce. That's good. And we draw. Now we have a bench space open. There's a Kakuna. Let's see what we get with the bug catching set. Just an energy. Because with a Pokepet, if I would have gotten a... oh wait, no, I got it, right? There's a Weedle in the deck. Yep, there's a Weedle in the deck. We put this here. Then we can go Kakuna. Go Beedrill. And then we attach this here. Do I want to retreat? We're gonna retreat. Go here. I could knock this one out. $80, and then we put 40 on here. And that should be all she wrote. No, I can only do 160, yeah? But we are denying them. We are denying them the Mega Starmie. They have an energy. They can do... they need 2 energy. Surfing Beach, that's okay. I have another forest. But at this point, I don't really need it. I hit for 330. See, I probably should have put the 40 on the Mega Greninja. Yep, 40 on the Mega Greninja would have given me the win. So they do 200. Okay. They can technically win next turn because they put another 60 on here. And I can not win because I put these on the wrong Pokemon. I think they win because they knock this one out with their ability, yeah? If they have grass. I can only do 120, yeah? I'm gonna put this here. Let's see, maybe that gets me a boss. If that gets me a boss, we win. No, I need an energy too. Okay, boss and energy. One time. That's nothing. Yeah, because they need to have energy in their hand. That's very important. They need to have energy in the deck. So they're probably gonna stay here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all on here and hope these two cards, it needs to be 2 energy because they need to discard an energy. Okay, they win. Dang, that was close. But does that work with 2? Yeah, it works with 2. And then 1 goes back. Ah, well played. Hey, Mega Greninja is good. I might have to try this out next. I played this very poorly. I could have won if I put damage counter somewhere else, but it is what it is. Dang, those misplays. GG's to my opponent. My opponent is in charge and will decide if they win who's gonna go first and second. I'm still a little bit mad about that game before. If I would have put damage counters on the Greninjas, I would have had plenty of damage out there to take the last 2 prizes. Too bad that they had an extra energy in hand to put 60 damage on my Pokemon. I have no basic Pokemon in hand. Dang! Yeah, so they were able to knock out Meowth and then take our Bolivar out, and that was it. So we have a Weedle, that's all we have. We have bug catching set, so that's not bad. Pokepet probably for Dudunsparce to draw some more cards. So yeah, not ideal. We have a Lily for the going into turn 2. There's a Dudunsparce too. That we play the bug catching set, Weedle and Kakuna, so we have at least a second Pokemon on the bench, and then we play this for a Dudunsparce. Let's see. Wait, we have, oh, okay, all of them are here. 2 small lifts, 2 doll lifts. We have all Weedles in play, and we have Kakuna, all Kakunas in play. Meowth is here, 4 Beedrills. Do I not have an Arboliva? Oh yeah, I have them all in hand. 2. I don't know if it was a game that was conceded or not, but it's the second game where I have 2 trees prize, so that's not ideal. But we have Lily and Dudunsparce for next turn, which is good. No energy. No energy. So out of 43 cards in the deck, I need to find one of my 2 trees. Let's see. It says Alakazam. They put the... Oh, wait, they didn't do anything and they just ended it? Okay, Smoliv. I evolve here. Dudunsparce. And then we do Lily, right? And then the Dudunsparce. I think that's the right sequencing, because otherwise the 3 cards you just drew, they would go back into the deck. There's a Kakuna. A Meowth. I just played a supporter. That needs to give me Stadium. Why do you not give me a Stadium? I want a Stadium. What do I have? I have another Kakuna. I don't have it. I have 1 Beedrill in play. Smoliv. Could get a Dolliv. Nope. We get Energy and Beedrill out. I think I need to use this for another Dudunsparce, unfortunately, because I don't have a Buddy Puffin. I save this for next turn. Ultra Ball. I do an energy here because they didn't do much, and then we end the turn. Then I can either no, why would I retreat? But I have an energy in play that that's good. That's a Dudunsparce, so if they use that, Best gets in the okay. Ooh, we don't want Shaman. Shaman is bad because it basically blocks our Bolivar, but that's okay. In the active, we can knock him out. Is that all they have? Because all I need is the forest. No, I don't. I got it. We go here. And I think I'll draw. I'll just draw. Again, nothing. But I can evolve here, and I can attach this energy here, and then we just retreat this. And then we put another Weedle out. I can evolve this now. Play the Buddy Buddy Puffin. Get me 2 Dudunsparces. I have 2 Dudunsparces. Dawn is probably good next turn. What do I have in here? Just an energy, right? Yeah, just an energy. We're just going to take the first knockout. We're going to knock out the Shaman. And then Arboliva can rule the field. I don't have a Dolliv though. I could Ultra Ball for a Dolliv, but I need the tree. To be effective with this, I need to have a tree. They have 9 cards in hand, and they have flipped the script, so now they have 12. I still don't know what I'm playing against. All I saw was a Shaman, a Fez, and a Dunsparce. They can be in a lot of different decks. It's another Dunsparce, okay. I mean, I have Beedrill. I knocked the Fez out next turn. They need to put something on the bench. If nothing's on the bench, that is just an evolution Pokemon and an energy. If they get enriching energy, it's probably Alakazam or does Mega. I just played Mega Lopunny. I think they played Dunsparce too. Yeah. So okay, it's a Alakazam deck. Why is there no Abra on the bench? You cannot tell me that they just priced all of their. Okay, they have to put a basic on. They get the Shaman out. That's fine. I mean, Shaman can be extremely devastating in this deck. They retreat. I get a boss and knock out the Fez. That's better than the Shaman. For sure. It's an Arboliva. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna... The Dunsparce. Still no Forest. I have 3 Dawns in hand. Are you kidding me? We go here. And then we play Meowth. And then we get the boss. We get a boss. Is there anything else? I could probably get rid of this and this. And get me another Dunsparce. And hopefully get the tree, yeah? Because we're down to 25 cards. Come on. Still no tree. My goodness. We boss up the Fez. I think I put an energy here. And now, because we have 2 Beedrills in place, we do 220 damage. There's still no Abra in play. And I have another boss in case I need it. Night Stretch and energy. I still need to see a tree. And also, I have not. I took 3 prices and I missed somehow 2 forests. How does that happen? How can you miss 2? Oh, that's bad. Using a Lily with a 13 card hand. I mean, you still get 8. There is an Abra. We finally got an Abra. Is that the only Abra though? If that's the only Abra, then we do Kadabra and make it disappear. That's the only Abra they put out. Oh my gosh, they are talking about brickin'. That is brickin' hard. Oh, I should. There is no Dunsparce out. I could get. No, I need to play the boss to get this Abra knocked out in case they get a. In case they get a rare candy. We put the energy here. It's probably not gonna matter much. What is in here? There's 2 Pokemon in here. Arboliva, Smoliv. Don't need any of that. And then we take the knockout on their attacker. We're down to 2 prices to take. They haven't taken a single prize. Give me a forest. Are you kidding me? The last 2 prizes are the 2 cards that I desperately need. How is that possible? They get an enriching energy now, and if they don't, then we know it's priced. It's priced. But they get 2 Abras out. Okay, that's fair. But how on earth can I not get a stadium? 22 cards in deck. 0. I don't draw a single stadium. And then I have 2 in the prizes, and the last 2 prizes are the stadiums. Wait, why did they get 2 Dunsparces out? Didn't they play the telepathic energy? They got the telepathic. They haven't attached it yet. Probably play the... Wait, why didn't they do anything? I'm gonna get rid of a Dawn and a Night Stretcher. Get a Dunsparce. This does prevent all damage done to your bench Pokemon that don't have a rule block. So even that in the active doesn't do anything. Cannot. We're gonna do Lily first. See 6 cards. There needs to be Stadium. There is something broken here. At least we get a Dolliv. We can go here. And then we just take the knockout for 220. And that needs to be a stadium, right? Woohoo! We got a stadium! We got a stadium! Finally! Thank goodness. Not that I need it anymore. Seriously. 4 stadiums. And I took 5 prizes and finally got a stadium. I have 20 cards left in the deck. They need to concede at this point. They have nothing. They don't have an Abra. I want to see what their prices are. Fair and square. They don't give up. They fight it out till the end. And we're not going to mess around here. We're just going to take the knockout and take the last prizes. That was the weirdest Alakazam matchup I've ever played. That is insane. But GG's to my opponent for sticking it out and not giving up, and good sports. GG's. Okay, I like this deck. This is the first Chaos Rising deck that I've played, of course, and it is fun. It is a lot of fun. There's a reason why I like grass decks, and this was a joy to play. I played a lot of games, but I think I played 7 games. 3 are in the video, and 4 my opponent didn't do anything. I sometimes had issues setting up. I was breaking it a little bit, but mainly in the ones that you didn't see because my opponent was inactive. I mean, they were inactive for like 1 or 2 for a turn or so, but I don't put those into the video. It doesn't make sense. But when the deck works, it works. With 3 Beedrills in play, you do 330 damage, which is respectful. You don't knock out Mega Venus or you don't knock out Mega Lucario, but you can finish them off with the Arboliva EX, because so that has good synergy. Hit and then clean it up with Arboliva. So I like the strategy. It's a really fun deck. But I hope you guys had fun watching this episode. The first Chaos Rising deck. There's more to come. Mega Greninja is a good looking deck, so I might play that. There's a bunch of new decks that are looking good. Not a bunch. It's a small set. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you tune in next week into the next episode. Have a good weekend. Happy Friday. And I am out.